Okay, I'm talking to Virginia and Alex today. What would you say your favorite thing about your new movie, See You on Venuses?
Ooh, my favorite. Um, I mean, the locations are stunning. It's such
Mm.
a beautiful movie, and I also love that. I think an entire family could watch it together. It doesn't skew too young or too old. I just think it's a really beautiful family film and with stunning, stunning locations.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I'm gonna just I'm stealing Ginny's answers, and I'm gonna add one on top of it, and I'm gonna say, knowing that I got to make some amazing relationships with some amazing people making the film, both with Ginny, with Brian Pitt, the producer, and so many more. But I think both getting to make the movie was great, and then getting to have the movie as the result of all of that work we put in is even better.
Okay, very fun. I've never been to Spain. What's Spain like? What's an average day in Spain like?
I'll let Ginny tell. Ginny took over. Ginny made Spain her
I
own family.
thrived in Spain. Um, the people are great. The culture is great. I love that like they take their afternoon siestas, so like everything shuts down from like 2 to 4 because everyone takes a little nap. I love Spanish wine. I love a Tempranillo. The wine is amazing.
Nice.
I just feel like people are always like a little bit buzzed, which I am like, it's a fun vibe, and the food is incredible, and it's just stunning. I love that city.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna. It's on the to do list now for sure. I'll
It
get over
should
there
be.
one of
I
these
tell
days.
everyone to go.
They have film festivals there. I'll find a way. Okay. What do you want people to take away from this story?
I think for me, if I may, I think the biggest thing about this story is that it's not about what life gives you, right? It's about how you deal with it, and sometimes that story. All the time, it's much easier said than done. But sometimes, especially, it takes somebody from the outside to help show you what that's like. And so, I think while the easier said than done, everybody knows it's about how you. It's not about the cards you dealt. It's about how you play them. I'm not going to
Mhm.
waste anybody's time by trying to shove that down your throat. I
Uh,
think sometimes it's important to acknowledge when other people are really trying to help. And I think through this movie, my character Kyle gets to do that. And so I love that that's the lesson Kyle learns. And I hope that by watching the movie, it's what a viewer learns.
okay, cool. And what would you say about acting with one another? What was that like? Do you think do you think each other suck or no? I'm kidding. What's the best thing about the other respective actor here?
Oh my gosh, I love so much about Alex. I
Yeah,
can't.
what do you like about me?
It's compliment time.
I'd say I think whenever you're doing a project that, I mean, any project, but especially one where there's a lot of vulnerability and emotion attached to it, having a scene partner that you can like wholeheartedly trust and feel safe to be vulnerable with is so important. And Alex really creates a safe space to have that. And on top of it, like the best attitude, never complains, just like fun and funny and energetic. And yeah, I mean, I don't have a bad thing to say about Mr. Alex Iona.
I don't have any bad things to say about Ginny either now. No, Ginny really is the most professional actor I've worked with myself. When it comes to knowing what it takes to give a set and a scene, and knowing, kind of being willing to do whatever you've got to do as an actor to bring the best possible outcome of a movie. The preparation that it took for the role, creating that same safe space that she thinks I created. I think I actually just like put my name tag on her work. I think she does an incredible job at making everybody feel excited about working. She does an incredible job at making everybody feel like they are an integral piece of the art, which is always true, but not always communicated. And she's an amazing friend. She gives great advice. I've turned to her for advice on what wine to drink. I've turned to her for advice on relationship issues.
Yeah.
I've turned to advice on anything. And so the fact that I get to keep double dipping over and over again on this friendship that really didn't have to go past a professional, job of 5 weeks in Spain, I now get a lifelong friend is the best outcome.
The feeling is mutual.
Oh my God. So, I imagine it's pretty fun to be an actor to, find these characters or sort of discover them, find the character's truth. And I imagine you sort of like, I mean, I don't, I'm just imagining here. I imagine you sort of learn something about yourself when it's a good role. Did you find that with this? Am I wrong, or did you learn anything new about yourself with this particular character?
I learned you should definitely try not to kill somebody in a car accident.
Right. Okay.
You should definitely try your best to not do that. Accidents happen, but like definitely try not to do that.
It seems like it would be a lot. Yeah.
The only other thing that I would have learned is something I kind of got to do, which is like never say no to a good adventure. Brian Pitt. I always shout out Brian Pitt. His only promise that he's ever made me is that I will come out and I will have fun. I've now worked with him multiple times, and every time that is his one promise. He says, "I promise you, if you come out, you will have a good time," and it is always a good time. So I think the bigger thing that I learned, really, the true answer is never say no to the possibility of an adventure, because there's always something that's going to happen that you're going to be stoked about.
Nice. What would you say, Virginia?
I think for me, Mia is battling an illness and doesn't know how much time she's gonna have left. So I keep going back to this, but it's like every bite of food she takes, every time she steps outside, every sunset she gets to see may be her last. So it was really beautiful for me to be living in a character's shoes for a while that was savoring each moment like that. And obviously, as we were in Spain having an incredible time, us too were savoring those moments as actors and people. So yeah, I think for me, what I've really taken away from Mia is that love of life, that optimism, and that like savoring these moments.
Cool. And I know, besides working with each other again, if you could work with anyone in the world, who would it be?
Ooh.
Pedro Pascal.
Ooh.
No, wait, hold on. Can I answer first?
I already answered.
She already
Can I
answered.
answer first, Michael?
Go ahead.
I didn't hear what she said. I didn't hear it all, but I'm going to answer first and just say I'm going to go Pedro Pascal.
I will fight you to the death for Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal is not only Ginny and mine, but obviously everybody's dream collaboration. So I'll give her Pedro Pascal. I'm going to go Adam McKay.
Or
Nice.
how about one of you do Mando season 4 and the other one does season 5?
There we go.
That's
That's
cool.
like
Let me go first. I'll take
compromise.
season 4 though, because I'm gonna do my best. I'll do whatever it takes to then also be on season 5. You know what I mean?
All right, cool. Or one of you do The Last of Us, whatever. All right, guys.
Yeah.
And Alex, I appreciate you a lot. I appreciate your time. The movie is See You on Venus. Take care, guys.
Thanks,
Bye.
Michael.